Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Block by Block series. Today, if you're not familiar with the series, it is a series where I take one of these money shock boxes, put it on that pedestal, and I'll give you a series of facts based on the contents of that shock box. So let us grab our box and get started with this video. And today we are working with the Elytra wings. So let's get started with this video. Starting off with fact number 1, the Elytra wings were added all the way back in February 29 of 2016. Fact number 2, Elytra wings can be enchanted with mending so that they can be repaired while the player collects enchanted orbs, or Elytra wings can also be repaired by the player putting them into the crafting grid and combining 2 damaged pairs of Elytra wings together to make 1 new pair. Similarly, 2 damaged Elytra wings can be combined on a grindstone. Elytra wings can also be repaired by an anvil using Phantom Membrane, which has the advantage that it preserves enchantments on the Elytra wings. Each Phantom Membrane, however, will restore 108 durability points, exactly 25% of the Elytra's total durability. However, doing this slowly increases the price until it eventually reaches a point where it'll say it is too expensive and you can no longer repair your Elytra wings in this manner. Fact number 3. When the Elytra wings were originally introduced, the only way to boost yourself while flying in the air was to shoot a punch bow arrow just a little bit in front of you and have it hit you while you were gliding. This would just give you enough of a boost to continue gliding with the wings. Fact number 4, in creative mode, or when the May Fly ability has been given, the player can alternatively hold the jump key to fly up. However, this only works in Bedrock Edition, or double press the jump key to move around freely like you would normally in creative mode. Fact number 5. Flights can be stopped by pressing the jump key. So if you're gliding along with Elytra wings, just a simple tap of the spacebar will drop you clean out of the sky. However, this only works on Bedrock Edition. Fact number 6. Elytras have a minimum speed of about 7.2 meters per second, obtained by gliding at the altitude cap with a strong upward pitch of about 30 degrees. If the diver drops to 0 speed, they quickly get accelerated back up to at least this minimum. The diver can increase speed by choosing to descend faster, but afterwards they do not regain nearly as much altitude in the real world. Drag increases with speed, and drag in turn slows the aircraft. Minecraft mimics this to glide from cliff to cliff. A player's best bet is to aim slightly above the horizon. Fact number 7. Trying to fly at a high pitch reduces the player's lift. At a pitch of about 30 degrees above the horizon, the player has the lowest possible airspeed of 7.2 meters per second. Above that, the player might be considered to be in a stall. Increasing the pitch gets closer to a freefall, and stalled flight at a 60-degree angle is enough to cause fall damage. Stalling at 90 degrees is a true freefall, and you will fall straight down. Fact number 8. Riptide Tridents can be used to sort of jumpstart an Elytra if it is in the rain. Using a Riptide 3 Trident can speed you up to 110 blocks per second, far surpassing even Flight Duration 3 rockets. Fact number 9. In Java Edition, if the player glides into deep water with Elytra equipped, the animation does not stop, giving it the appearance of a swimming animation. The animation stops once the player touches the ground. Additionally, firework rockets can still be used with Elytras underwater with a shorter boost duration. Elytras do not deactivate when the player flies into lava either. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for today. If you have enjoyed, and I seriously hope you have, please do leave a like and subscribe, as that does help me out a ton. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.